I didn't open them yet. Just a minute.
Take your time.
Second.
And please share the entire screen, not just the code, not the code editor.
How do I share it? How do I share the entire?
Just stop sharing
I
and
didn't
then
open.
stop sharing and then share again and select the entire window. Okay, so here we are. Thank you everyone for joining. We have a special evening today with Farah. We will have a mock interview as usual. And this interview, we have several rules. The first rule is you can't use Google. You have to share your screen and you have to solve all questions within 1 hour. So the count or the timer will start from the first line you write. And good luck, Farah. Now, before we get started, I would like to ask you if you can introduce yourself to the audience here.
Hello, everyone. My name is Farah. I have a very diverse background. I studied a lot of things back in college. I don't know why it just happened. And then 4 years ago, I started studying programming. I did a lot of online courses and I studied math courses and data structure all on my own. Then this year, I was lucky to be accepted in TopInterns program, and I think I am gaining a lot of skills because they are training us how to work in a professional setting. And this is the first time I got someone tests my skills, so I'm really very worried, and I don't know if I'm going to do well. So wish me luck. Thank you.
Absolutely. Good luck, inshallah, Farah. We believe in you, and don't worry, relax. It's gonna be fun. So you can get started by viewing the questions, and you can go one by one.
Yeah, I'm just opening the questions. Just a second.
All right.
All right. Question 1. We define the usage of capitals in a word to be right when one of the following cases holds. All letters in this word are capital, like UAE. All letters in this word are not capitals, like school. Only the first letter in this word is a capital, like Google. Given a string word, return true if the usage of capital in it is right. So I have an input, a string word. The output should be a Boolean, true or false, if the usage of capitals in it is right.
Exactly.
When one of the so either it should be either all capital, either all small case, either the first letter capital.
Exactly.
All of these will give it true.
Yes, if any one of them met the condition, then you print true. Otherwise, you print false. If let's say the word that you get like this, I will send it in the chat. If you get something like hello, where H is the capital letter, and then O at the end is again a capital letter. In that case, what do you think the output will be based on this? It will be false. Yeah, exactly.
So here we have three cases. I want to check if all of them are capital. So true. Three cases, and else if not either one of them is true, the function will return false.
Exactly.
I'm just
Absolutely.
understanding
Absolutely. Take your time.
Before writing the code. So I will name the function const check capital okay. It will take a word as a string word.
Yes. And you can assume always it's going to be string and one word. So don't worry about defending the input.
So the first case, all of it is capital. If all the I will try something. If array dot from word dot for each letter the question seems very simple, but if array, okay, if each letter
You can use also the function that I shared on the chat. It's called dot to, what is it? Dot to uppercase.
yes, I know this function, but I'm just thinking
Yeah,
if
take your time.
so if letter dot to uppercase, if it's true, if letter dot to uppercase I don't know if this works true either false, but for each letter, if each no, if this is true, so return true, either false.
What is your strategy? I think it's better to go with a strategy on how to solve this, like step by step, before you write the code, and see then if the solution makes sense or
I
not.
want to check each letter, and I transformed the string word into an array. Then for each letter, my purpose is not to convert the letters to uppercase. So I don't know if I said letter dot to uppercase, if this case is true.
No, actually, in order to check if it's a uppercase, you have to compare it with the letter itself. So you say letter, and then arrow function, and then after the arrow function, it will be letter equal letter dot uppercase. Not like this.
Okay. So if letter for each letter, if this letter like this.
I don't
Each
know. You can try.
okay, if this condition is true, then return true, either false. I will remove the if statement, for I think I don't need it.
Okay.
Array dot from or dot for each letter. Okay, I will try this condition first. I should have a return statement.
Okay.
I don't know if this is correct. If I can put here a return, no, it's an error.
And I can simplify it. I can give you a hint here. You can say, you can define a variable. That variable says any letter is capital. Okay. Is any letter capital? Maybe like just a name. And then you give it a value of false. And then you loop over the letters. And then if you find any letter is capital, you change the status of it to be true. And then once the letters ended, once you loop over all the letters, you check the value of that variable. If it's true, that means at least one letter is capital. I don't know if that can help you.
Can't I define a variable with all the capital letters?
Okay.
And if so, here I can't put a true or false. It doesn't work.
No, it doesn't do anything.
Okay. I will try something else.
Okay. Just a hint that can be useful for any case. If you feel that you're over complicating the question or the solution, then go back one step and see if you are doing okay or not. And read the question carefully. Do we need all this complexity, or we can go with a simple approach?
I want to try it.
Go ahead.
It's giving me undefined.
This return is within the closure, within the callback, not within the outer scope of the check capital function. That's why you are getting undefined, because you are not returning anything from the scope of check capital.
Ah, okay. Okay, this works for this case. I don't know if it's going to work for the others. So I defined a variable result, and if this condition, if capitals include the letters of my word are included in the capital array, the result will be true, and it will return result.
Okay, but the true false should be
A Boolean?
Boolean, not string. Yeah. Just put the default value of result to be false and then change that to be true
Okay.
without the string.
True. Okay, now the second condition, if only the first capital. So Mm. I don't know if this is correct. I placed the if statement outside this array dot from word. I checked if the first letter of the word is capital, then result if it is true. Let me
Okay, you can try it.
Oh yeah, it worked.
Okay, good.
Okay, now the last case, if all if so, I want to check if it's all small letters, right?
Yes.
I think so. If this condition is not true, result equals false. I mean true. So this they all should return true. Oh yeah, it's working. So I placed the third condition. I said if not capitals dot includes the letter. So if this is false, if it means if all of them are small letters, the result will be true. Now let me check a condition that gives me false. Let's say here I have the last letter is a capital. There's something not correct.
Okay, obviously.
I hope it's not all wrong. Okay, but
Like, look, I can give you a hint.
I didn't put the else statement. I didn't put the condition that will give me false.
Okay, go ahead. Can I give you a hint?
Yes.
Okay, so can you go back to the question?
Okay.
What the question says, look at the first and second one. All letters in the word are capitals, like UAE. All letters in the word are not capitals, like school. So these two conditions are very simple to check. If you think about the function, which is two uppercase and two lowercase, what we can use here to at least eliminate the first two conditions and say, if the word is equal to word dot two uppercase, that's the first, and the same thing for the lower condition. And then the third one, you can do it alone. So at least that can help you.
Yeah, this is more simpler.
Okay.
I complicated. Now I got what you were telling me. So you advised me to change everything.
I don't know. It's up to you.
طب, the idea that you gave me, it works. It will work for sure. But I want to figure out why this one didn't work. No, even if it's more complicated.
Okay. But keep in mind that you have a time limit.
How much do I still have?
No, time limit of 1 hour completely. So you have two other questions.
Okay, just I want to check for this one. Check for this one. Return false. Okay, these two conditions, if it's equal to uppercase, true. If it's equal to lowercase, true. Uh, oh, I didn't return. Anything. Oh, yeah, it's working now. Is it correct?
Okay, can you try the following? I will send it in the chat. So S is capital and the L is capital at the end. So will
What
that
is
work?
it?
You're almost there.
Mm.
Can you run the case that I shared with you and check if it's true or false?
Yeah, just a second. Capital and small in the middle.
Capital at the beginning and capital at the end. Yes, exactly.
Oh.
So before you change the code, run it and see.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's giving true because it's
Checking
checking
only.
only for the first letter if it's capital.
Okay, so
So
the
here,
condition is missing something. You have to check the remaining of the word is small letter.
I see.
So it will be an and condition, probably.
Mm. Mm. And Can't I just put dot slice?
You can, but I think that will be on the second condition. So slice works in the way that if you provide slice on string, 1 second, it should be on just a second. Okay, so you can run the following. I'll share it in the chat, so that will be helpful, I guess. Word dot slice one.
Yeah, it will give me all letters except the first one.
Okay, what you can do with this? No, it should be directly to the word, not to the first letter. So word dot slice. That's the correct syntax. Okay.
Yeah, it gave me false.
Correct.
Yes.
Well done.
I complicated it, I know.
All right, go to the next question.
Okay. Question 2. A sentence is a list of words that are separated by a single space with no leading or trailing spaces. Each word consists of lowercase and uppercase English letters. A sentence can be shuffled by appending the first indexed word position to each word, then rearranging the words in the sentence. A sentence can be shuffled by appending the first indexed word position to each word, then rearranging the words in the sentence. For example, the sentence, this is a sentence, can be shuffled as okay, so first we have to reverse it. This is a sentence. Then append the first index, appending the first index word position. So this, because it's at index 1, I append to it 1, is to A3 sentence 4.
Yeah, but it doesn't necessarily that you have to reverse it.
This sentence, for this is a sentence. So either this or this is correct.
Yes.
This, okay, given a shuffled sentence, reconstruct and return. I have to reconstruct the original one.
Yes.
Given a shuffle, reconstruct and return the original sentence.
Zoom in, please, a little bit.
Okay, so is the input is to sentence for this is a sentence. But here they are reversing randomly. يعني,
Yes, it's shuffled. It means random.
mm, okay, so I think here I should look at the index of the word. So if the index is 1, I know that it is at the beginning of the sentence. If the index is 2, it's the second one.
Exactly.
So the function first should, I can split the input word into words, into array of words.
Okay.
And then check when and check and then I use for each for the word to check the last letter. If it's 2 or 1, depending on the number. If it's 1, I should push it to the, I create an array. If it's 1, I push it to the beginning of the array. If it's 2, it should be the second one.
Okay.
I think this is how it should work.
All
Okay,
right.
let me try. So challenge 2. Order sentence. It will take a sentence as a string. Okay. First, I have to split the sentence. Okay, I will add the variables, but I just want to write the steps. Okay, into array of words. I don't know. Should I check for each number? So I want to check the last
Yes, you have to
number.
check the last letter of the word because it contains the index of the word.
Yeah,
And
but
based on that,
how will the function know how many and that I
you can
okay.
use word.length minus one here
Yeah,
to
if,
access the last one.
if
And
word
then put this as the index of the word. So
okay, if word dot length minus one. Okay. I can't get here the I should put equal to one or to two. But how will the function know the length of the
you don't need to know the length of the words.
I think I need a hint here. I'm confused. If word dot
All
length.
right. So you can say if word, actually, you don't need to check here. I don't know what's your logic. Can you communicate with me what you are doing?
No, what I'm thinking is to check, but I think it will not be like dynamic. No, I can't check for every index. There should be a way, other than that. If words are rated for each.
The result, what is this result array? What do you want to add to it?
Mm,
Well, there are multiple solutions or multiple hints I can give you. One is you create an array of the same size of the number of words that you have in a sentence, and then you loop over the words, and then you check the last letter. If it's, I mean, if you get the last letter, which is the index that you want.
mm,
Remember, the index starts from one in this case, so you have to minus it by one. So, for example, you get, if it's one, you get zero, and then you know that this word should go to the zero box in the array that you have it. That's one solution, or that's one approach. The second approach is to go through, the second approach is a little bit slow, but it's also valid. You loop over, you have inner loop to loop over the words, or basically how to say this. It's you create an array, and then you loop over the words, and then check which word has the last letter of one. then you push it to the list, which is, I think the second approach is a little bit difficult. You push it to the list, and then you redo the for. You go to the all words and check which word contains the last letter of two. Now, how you get this condition of 1, 2, 3 is based on the number of words that you added to the array. So you get it from result.length, for example. So that's one approach. Another approach is the first one that I told you, which is, I think, the easiest one.
Yeah, I will go with the first one. So
Okay.
here I have the array should be the same length as the. So I created the array the same length as the array created from the sentence. Then I loop through each
Each word,
through
and then
each.
get the last letter, and then minus it by 1, and then append or add that word to the index of the result. Yeah, but not normal brackets. It should be square bracket.
Oh.
So this what will give you if you print it to the console with the value of it. You're not calling the function.
Oh.
No, not here. Outside the function, you have to call it. Hello? It seems we lost our connection. No problem, let's wait a little bit. Okay, guys, let's just wait for Farah to come back. Seems the electricity is down. Unfortunately, seems the electricity is down in Lebanon. So we hope she come back within a few minutes. Otherwise, we might continue this session later on. So let's wait. If you have any questions for now, please ask. Okay, let's wait for 2 more minutes, and then if Farah is not able to come back, I think we will continue later. Thank you very much, guys, for your consideration. Oh, there we go. We have Farah back. Good. Hi, Farah.
Hi. The electricity goes off here at 6 o'clock in Lebanon, so the electricity goes off and the internet will go.
No problem. Thanks for coming back. So please continue.
Okay, let me share again my screen. I'm so sorry. I should have told you before.
It's okay. No problem. Totally understandable.
Okay, you should enable again screen sharing.
Sure. Okay.
I think I wasted a lot of time on the first question, and it should be the easiest one.
No problem. You still have time.
Okay, okay. So I was looking through each word. I got the last letter, and you told me to log it to the console, but
You didn't call the function from outside. After line 12, you have to call it.
oh, okay. Yeah, I don't.
Relax.
I'm stressed. And when I am stressed, I am not able to think.
Yeah, problem. Take a deep breath. You didn't save the file. Relax.
Okay.
Okay, good.
2413. Oh, okay. So I'm getting the last letter. Now,
I need to minus it by 1 because remember, array start from 0. Are you getting the actual index start from 1? Have to minus it by 1.
okay, so word. I should minus it here inside.
No, after that. But I think you have to parse it as integer first.
Parse and
I think the parse end should end
should be.
no, it's correct.
Oh,
But not the entire stuff inside it, just up to before the -1.
yes, yes.
Okay.
Parse and
You're not canceling out anything, right? Okay, good. Now, what you can do with this?
okay, so when it's looping, the function will find the first word is of an index 1. We should push it to the array result at index 1.
Yes. Result at index of last letter. I think the last letter is confusing. You rename it to be index maybe.
Oh, index here.
Right? I think it's a better name.
Okay, I found the index now. Result. Okay, result at
Result at index, right? Why you put 1?
I know I'm inventing something. No. Okay, so it when the loop function is at the first word, finds that the index for it is 1. How should result of this? Okay, result of but how will it know? No, how at
Why you don't say like result at index equal word?
the at index method.
No, not at index. Just result and square bracket index equal word. You don't need
Index.
for anything, yeah. No, the equal after this. You are changing the value of.
Okay, yeah. equals word. So result at this index will be equal to the word. Oh yeah. I think I will laugh at myself later.
Okay. So we have 5 more minutes to continue.
Okay. Result at index equal to word. Now, so the function, now I have to return the result.
This is
result. I have to use a join to return it as a string, and I have to remove the index.
Yes.
So here, result index equal word. I have to take the last letter directly from here.
Yes.
Word.
I think you can use dot slice again here, maybe.
Dot slice.
Word dot length, I guess. Not quite sure.
-1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Try that.
And
I don't know
here,
if that will work. I'm just telling you.
And here result dot join. That's
The slice should be, the first argument should be 0, because the slice works from start to end, and you want everything from start to end except the last letter. So it should be 0, comma, word dot length -1, I guess. Yeah, I think that will do it. All right.
Yeah.
Great. Okay, so you can go. You have, I don't think you can finish the last question, but at least get a chance to read it.
Okay, I'm going to read. So given a stack of boarding passes for various transportation that will take you from point A to point B via several stops on the way, boarding passes for both. Okay, all of the boarding passes are out of order and you don't know where your journey starts nor where it ends. So input format array of objects. Okay, I have an array of objects. The output should be array of sorted stops in a trip. Okay, all of the boarding passes are out of order. So I have to sort them. I have an array of objects.
Exactly.
Here is an example. So input
Every object you get from and to, which is
from
the
so here we have one from Aleppo to
from Aleppo to Montreal, Yo, from Turkey to Ibiza Airport, from Ibiza Airport.
so it's an array that contains several objects.
Yes.
Array of objects.
Exactly. From Beirut to Turkey, the output should be Beirut, Turkey, Ibiza Airport, Aleppo, and then Montreal. So you have to arrange the journey.
Mm.
I think we have 2 more minutes.
Okay, let me just, in these 2 minutes, I will not be able to write any code, so I will just try to explain
Okay.
how it should work. An array of objects. Mm. So we have to check. Mm. I don't know how to. Still, even the logic,
Okay, I think we're out of time now.
Mm.
So thank you very much, Farah, for your time and for your contribution. I know you've been under stress, but it's good and healthy. So well done so far. I would just suggest to take this as a homework for everyone, not only for you.
Mm.
And let me know your answer if you are able to solve it.
Yeah, sure. I will try to solve it. And thank you very much. And thank you for everyone who was attending this meeting. It was really it was a nice experience to try to solve يعني to try to solve it alone يعني without using any help.
Yeah. All right. So well done, Farah. Thank you very much again. And thanks for everyone joined. I hope to see you next week. We have another guest. So stay tuned for that. And good luck, everyone.
Okay, bye.
Bye bye.